Our issue here in the Rupununi is one of size. The region is so big that we cannot monitor from center all of the borders because we have a very serious issue of persons still crossing the borders in spite of the fact that Brazil has a large number of cases. And we got on the radio and we kept some community meetings and persons are still crossing. So we decided at the committee level to incorporate the help of the villages. In that regard, we would have assisted them in setting up gates. We give them fuel so that they can do their patrols. And they report to us every Wednesday at our meetings on Wednesdays. The villages, I think they misunderstand their role, and I think we have to work on that. Because if you check the ministers, the Honorable Minister of Public Health orders, mining is not affected by this, by the measures. So there are persons who are involved in mining would like to have access to the mining land, and they have to pass through the Amerindian land. So what we have decided to do is that those miners would first of all have to have a letter from either the Ministry of Natural Resources or the Geology and Mines Commission. Once they have that letter, then I would issue them with a pass because of the distance. Invariably, they will have to travel during curfew hours. And that pass is to enable them to pass, to travel. But some of these villages are not allowing them to pass, and they cannot be allowed to themselves. Once they have a letter from the central agencies, they should allow those persons to pass through. I had to deal with an issue yesterday where, in spite of those letters and my pass, the villagers of Shulinab did not allow the miners to pass through. So I spoke with the commander, and the police commander, sent a rank to enable that they got access through the land. Definitely some misunderstanding by the villagers as to their role in this fight against COVID. I understand their anxieties because their communities are among the most vulnerable. And we certainly do not want COVID to touch down in any of those communities because we will be hard pressed to contain it. So we have to sit down and iron out whatever issues there are to ensure that everybody can feel safe and at the same time we can keep the wheels of production turning.